Hey, what's up, guys? My name is Derek, and I'm a comedian, and I used to host a podcast called The Tilted World, and, I had to put an end to that show, and now this is the start of my new show, and it's called Dude, I'm Kidding. I'm super excited to get it started. Thank you for joining us for our very first episode. This was a lot of fun. A lot of work has gone into this, and I'm just super stoked to get it going. This was our first episode, so it's not going to be the same. I obviously the scenery's already changed from what was already recorded, but we got more stuff coming into the studio. It's going to be awesome to have. So super excited for that. So basically, this show I'm going to be interviewing comedians and artists of all different types to be introducing you to talent that you can entertain yourself with. I'm going to have musicians, comedians, streamers, gamer, anything. So I'm going to have a lot of stuff on here, and I'm super excited to get it going. But if you want to be a guest on the show, and you think that maybe you have a talent, or you're a content creator or something, you want to get your stuff out there, feel free to DM us, and you are more than welcome to come on the show. We'll talk first, and then we'll see if we can get you on the show, because I'm not just gonna let fucking anybody on here. But who knows? We'll see. But without further ado, we are gonna start off Dude, I'm Kidding, episode 1, with the very funny and very sweet Catie Housman. We met at the very first comedy show I ever booked, this last summer, and she's been helping me get kind of acclimated to the Austin comedy scene, and we're going to have her on, and she's going to make you laugh. So without further ado, let's get this show started. All right. Yeah. Let's start the show.
Yes.
Literally.
Call me out.
I didn't even notice it until you said it.
Okay.
Like, cause I texted you, like, when we've been planning this, I'll text you, and I'll forget about it. So don't feel too bad.
I know. It's like, I didn't used to be this way. I used to respond like religiously to every message I got. Mm-hmm. And I don't know what's happened. I like just became the person that I always hated. Like the person that left me hanging for way too long.
That was me too.
Yeah. And I don't know. It's like sometimes I feel like the people that I hate the most, I inevitably end up becoming them within like a couple years.
So like your mother.
Yeah. Nailed it. You can read me like a book.
Oh my God.
But I am sorry, because you are like so nice and you're so professional, like setting this whole thing up, and I'm just like acting like it's been ridiculous. It's been ridiculous.
It's okay, don't worry about it. But I feel the same way too. So I didn't have a cell phone until like my junior year of high school, almost. Maybe sophomore year. It was super late. Yeah. And so then like I made, like, for the longest time I was that guy that was just always on my, like, I was just texting all the time, like making up for lost time, because I thought I felt so cool having a phone finally.
Having a phone is like the coolest thing when you're that age.
Now I don't respond to anybody half the time, so.
It's something I want to work on. I'm almost letting myself like indulge in it. Like, who is this girl that doesn't text back right away? Like, I don't.
Is she a bitch?
Yeah, like, who is this new? It's like I moved to Austin and suddenly I don't text people back. You just got to explore different personalities every time you move. But yeah, I don't know. I think it's also just comedy is so like hectic in a way that I've never experienced before. Yeah. Like going out and doing stuff all the time.
You're super involved.
Thank you.
So like, I mean,
I feel like I'm not as involved as I would ideally like to be, but I'm slowly trying to get there. Yeah.
That's good. So you just took over like helping with one of the pages, right? Or something like that?
Yeah. Kate Loyce runs the Austin, Texas comedy page, and she's letting me just post the mics on the Instagram stories.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so it's great for me because I get to like see all the mics that before I was kind of just like, when are the mics? What's going on? Like,
yeah. Now you're the one that sees the whole thing.
I'm trying. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'm very grateful she let me do it because I truly just it's so much fun.
It's so cool just to be involved in the scene, like especially if you came to find the scene, and then just like meeting other comedians and stuff is so much fun.
I love it. I feel like even before I did comedy, like as a stand-up, or whatever, like I always wanted to be in the comedy world in just any capacity. Like, even if you're just the freaking PA on the set or whatever, like
you're there. You know, you're part of it.
Yeah, you're
know?
like watching it happen.
Yeah, I totally agree. And I if I didn't have to get a job, I would be out way more than I am. You know what I mean?
For sure.
But I think that's true for fucking everybody. That's a stupid thing for me to say. Like, it's special to me.
No, I know what you mean. You just came out of the army though, right? So
yes,
the fact that you're immediately jumping into comedy is like impressive to me. You're just like bam, bam.
It was the thing is like, it's not that like when I was in the military I couldn't do it, because I did do it, but it wasn't at nearly the level like that or the amount that I wanted to.
Right.
And so when I got out, it was one of the reasons why I got out was, I wouldn't say like comedy, because I don't want people to think like I just threw away a career to just, well, maybe. I don't know. That's kind of cool, I guess. But I got out because I wanted to do comedy and entertainment and stuff,
Yeah.
And so like that was all I wanted to do for the last few years that I was in. It was all I was thinking about. And so once I got out, it was an immediate like, okay, like let's go.
I
know
see.
what I mean?
Yeah, you'd been preparing for a long time.
Yeah. And it was awesome, especially like coming in the summer, and I had the privilege of, having paid vacation when I got out. And so I didn't have to work for 2 months. And so that's all I was doing in San Antonio while I was there.
Okay.
And so it was a lot of fun, and it's exciting. And I'm still trying to figure out the Austin scene, but
oh yeah,
it's a fucking animal. If you're thinking about doing comedy in Austin, do it, but it's an animal for sure.
It's how long have you been here again?
This will be about 2 months, 2.5 months, almost 3 months.
Okay. Yeah. I feel like that's so recent, because I feel like it took me months and months just to even feel comfortable, like
But
navigating
you're
the
still
roads.
even new in town, right? Like you said, you got here the early beginning of this year, right?
Yeah, I came in February. It's very weird. When I meet people who are not in comedy and I say like I got here in February, they're like, "You're so new. Oh my god, like you have so much to see in Austin."
Yeah.
But in the comedy scene, it's like
I
feel like
forever.
yeah, because people are coming all the time, so it's like
Atlas.
like people are seriously coming all the time. So the newer people are like a couple weeks in, and I feel like I'm like a veteran at this point. It's cool. It's moving fast. This is so cute. I love it so much.
So this is a good time to introduce you guys to Atlas. She will be on the show probably every episode. We're going to teach her manners.
Yes.
But we also have Catie Housman in the house.
Hi.
Comedian and horrible texter.
Yes, that's fair. That's me.
So we were talking about you getting a dog.
Yeah.
Right. So I was about an ass hair away from getting a husky yesterday.
No way.
Like a free husky puppy. Like
a free husky puppy?
Yeah.
Where's that at?
My buddy up in Killeen. Good Lord, Atlas, this is not gonna work.
It's so ridiculous.
So my buddy in Killeen, he has a friend that like they had a litter and they were trying to give him homes. And he was like, "Do you want one?" And I was like, "Well, I can't afford that right now, like, and I'm really busy." And he was like, "Well, what if it's free?" And I was like, "Oh, no." And I was like, "Hold on, let me think about it." And then I called my mom and I was like, "What do you think?" She's like, "Don't do it." And I was like, "Damn it." Like,
oh.
I would love it. I would love a fucking husky puppy.
Right. That's the thing. Like, they're puppies are just so cute.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I feel like I would want a puppy, but I don't know if I want the long term.
Yeah. I lucked out with her because my parents trained her before I got her.
That's cool.
So she was already potty trained and, has, manners.
Yeah,
and can
she's
behave
great.
herself. So, but I didn't have to deal with all of her horrible shenanigans. Like I get some of it now, but not all the bad stuff. So
yeah, you don't want to have to deal with like cleaning up their piss all the time and stuff, I guess.
It's funny though. Like I want a dog. I want another dog, but I want her to have a dog. You know what I mean?
Like she's the owner of the dog. Yes.
Like I want to get her a puppy because I know that she'll like. I picture her like she's a girl. Like she can be a motherly, and teach the thing. I don't know.
Yeah, I do think like my family had these golden retrievers growing up, but always one at a time, and it hurt my heart so much to like we'd all leave for school and work and they would just be the saddest little things when we left, and I'm like, they're just spending the majority of their lives by themselves, like sleeping in a house, like waiting for the family to get home. Just get another dog. Like have 2 dogs at a time. Unless you're one of those people who can like hang out with your dog all the time.
Yeah.
I'm like, give them another freaking life to play with.
Yeah.
That's how I
give
think
them
I would
some
have to do it.
interaction. And I mean, me and her spend pretty much every moment together when I'm not at work or in class.
Yeah.
So she gets plenty of attention from me, but sometimes I feel like she's bored. You know, I see her like looking out the window and whimpering, and I'm like, all right, like let's go on a walk or something. Like,
yeah, it's heartbreaking. Dogs are just, they're so sweet. I think I would just feel guilty all the time for not being good enough for them. Like I said, I'll be a babysitter. I babysat a dog recently. It was awesome. So
what was
I'm
the name
now
of the
submitting
dog?
myself for services. Cinnabon.
Cinnabon.
The famous Cinnabon. She's been to the Creek and the Cave. She's been to the 18th floor at the Hilton. She's been to like a Halloween party. She's famous and she's so cute, but not as cute as you, Atlas.
I want to take her out. I keep saying that, and we're gonna go within the next week, Atlas. I promise we'll go somewhere.
Yeah, you could take her to Buzzmill. I saw dogs straight up sitting on the tables there, like giant dogs. And
Really?
I was like, oh yeah, this is the place. Yes. I just
Atlas.
love her. Her thing seems to be like putting her ass.
Yeah,
on
she has
your
to like
stomach.
she has to be touching you. Has to be touching somebody.
Oh
Like with like the whole of her body.
yeah, this is really so sweet.
It's funny. Like we have really affectionate dogs like in my household, and like my other dog Finn, he likes to hold hands.
Oh.
So he'll sit there with 20 minutes. He'll just sit there and just have his paw up there, and he won't like do anything. He'll just chill and look
Wow.
around while he holds hand. He has to hold my mom's hand in the car when my mom takes him anywhere. He'll sit in the front seat with her while she drives, and she has to hold his hand on it.
That's the cutest thing
Yeah.
ever.
He's adorable too. He's got one brown eye and one bright blue eye too.
Aww.
And then we also have Sophie, she's deaf and kind of stupid,
Oh,
but
okay.
she's fucking adorable. She's the most cute dog ever.
Yeah, I remember we got a dog named Crinkle. It was a beagle that like my mom and brother picked up from the mall, and Crinkle was like 85 years old by the time they caught him. And so I guess he would like run. I was really little, but he would run into corners and just like get stuck there because he was blind. And I think my dad was like, why the hell did you guys buy this like geriatric dog? That's like, it's just like finding a place to die in our home. I think it's very funny though, because dogs like, they don't know when they're deaf or blind or whatever. They just like still make the most of life.
I think they know.
Do they though?
I mean, yeah, when your blind dog is running into the wall, I think he knows, like, oh, fuck, I'm blind.
Do you think he remembers though? Like how long is their attention span?
I mean, when you have a lifelong disability like that, it's not something you forget, you know?
But like, no, like, so say he's like, he lived his life probably with working eyes and then eventually he goes blind. How long can a dog retain memories of like its past life? Like I feel like dogs forget things in like 5 minutes.
No, dogs have, like, really good memory.
I mean, like imprinted in their scent maybe, like they can, but do they remember things about themselves and their...
I mean, they know, like, I don't like this, I don't like that, you know?
Yeah, that's true, I guess.
They have preferences. Like, she loves the pigskin rawhides that she doesn't like the cow. Well, she eat the cow ones, but
does she have to check to see, like sniff it, like which ones?
Yeah, she'll sniff it, and then she grabs the pork ones right out of my hand. If I have the cow like hide thing, she like I have to set them down on the ground, and then she comes and gets them eventually.
Okay, so maybe I just think dogs are way stupider than they are. But I don't know. I love them for it.
No, I definitely think that they have some ignorance to them. Isn't that right, you dumb son of a bitch?
Yeah. I just like justified like my feelings about the dogs. I was like, I don't know if they're smart, as though like she could understand me and she's offended. I'm like, well, I don't really know my whole opinion on it yet.
I don't know yet.
Don't hate me, please. Does your dog like me? Derek, am I doing okay?
You're doing great. I'm going to base our friendship off of your relationship with my dog and how that works. You know, because if my dog doesn't like you, then that automatically means you're a horrible person.
Right?
So, yeah.
I do think dogs can, like, read energy like that. So I do...
Oh, yeah. Oh, 100%. Yeah, I get that, too. But, I mean, there's some people who are like, I don't know. I see it on Tinder all the time. If my dog doesn't like you...
Oh, my God. That's such a
gonna...
classic Tinder line. Or what's there's I like my dog more than most people.
Yeah.
It's like,
That's right. Yeah. I probably my favorite is I probably just swiped right on you for your dog.
Yes.
Okay.
Right.
That's exactly why you swiped right.
right. As a like, oh,
You want to come pet the
This-
dog? Like,
yeah.
is that what? Come on.
like how icy is she? She doesn't even care about me. She just wants to pet my dog.
I had Pet Finder for a little while when I was living in DC. I was living in this house and I was really thinking about getting a dog, but I couldn't. So I would just sit at night on Pet Finder, and they have like on their app you can swipe on the dogs, like you just swipe through them to like look at them,
Yeah.
And I would
Check
just
'em
sit
out.
there all night and just and look at them and their names and shit, and it was like a dating app. I was working on a bit about this, like a dating app for
I like where
dogs.
this is going.
Like, and I talk about how like Pet Finder and Tinder are like the same for me because I'm just swiping on bitches I can't have.
Oh.
Don't steal that.
Yeah, that's pretty
mine.
good. I like
Trademark
that
here.
a lot.
I haven't tried that one yet. I wrote that one a while ago. Speaking of dogs with disabilities, I actually have a video for you, and it's funny
Ooh.
that the conversation guided itself this way.
Oh my god.
All right, let's see.
I'm so excited.
Can I make this big?
Any
you can
dog
see it.
related content will probably make me crack up. They're just so silly.
Okay.
And I don't understand, baby, why can't you?
What?
He just fucking stood up and walked into the other room.
Can we watch that again?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my god.
And I don't understand.
What's funny though is I did not notice that. I did not notice that he only had 3 legs.
Oh, he only has 3 legs?
Yeah, look.
What?
Look.
What is he doing? Oh my god. That's
So,
like
do you think he thinks about not having a leg every day? 'Cause
no
he prob-
fucking way. That dog does not remember his 4th leg.
If you're listening, we just watched a video of a dog come down some stairs, and then it shook up, and then it stood up on its hind legs and just walked out of the room.
It walked in like a saunter. Like it was
Yeah,
so
it was like real smug when it was walking. Like fuck you. You know?
yeah, its hips were like going.
He knew, he was like, I'm disabled. I shouldn't be able to do this. So fucking watch me.
Yeah, and that guy in the kitchen was just like casual about it. Like, oh yeah, there's my dog just walking by
There he
on
goes.
bipedal.
If Atlas could walk on her hind legs, I would teach her how to give me high fives on her hind legs so she could walk by and give me a high five.
That would be
That'd
awesome.
be so fucking funny.
That's the next step for this dog.
How
Do you
cool
need
would that-
to remove one of her legs to get her to walk on two hind legs? One of her front arms like that dog?
I don't know. This is Hollywood, baby. If we got to make it happen, we got to make it happen.
See, I love your
So,
dedication.
yeah,
See, you
you know.
care about the art.
I'm willing to sacrifice the things that I love, for fame and fortune.
Yeah.
That's what makes you a good person, I think. Honestly.
Pretty much. I think so.
I mean, I think the best people in the world are the toddler and tiaras moms.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Are you a fan of toddlers and tiaras?
No.
Okay.
No. I wanted to yes and that, but I don't think I can yes and that without being creepy.
Yeah, that could go to a really dark place. Toddlers and tiaras
really
is
love
weird.
Toddlers and tiaras.
It's so weird. Oh my god, you know who fascinates me? That girl Jojo Siwa. This is where I'm like starting to realize we're at that age where like I think we're starting to be able to look back at younger generations and be like, what the hell is going on?
Yeah, like what?
Which is strange. Do you get what I'm saying?
Is this the blonde girl? She's like I think I've seen her in like
Yes.
Walmart commercials or something.
Yes, that's
Okay.
like all I knew about her too. She's blonde. She always has a ponytail.
Yeah, I don't even know what she is or what she does, or is she like Disney Channel something or?
So this is what I've collected. She and her mom were on Dance Moms. Do you remember that show where there
Yes.
was that one woman? I think her name's Abby, and she would like scream at these little girls.
Mm-hmm.
And then that one chick ended up working with Sia all the time and was in that like creepy music video with Shia LaBeouf, Elastic Heart. Look it up. I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing.
Look it up.
Look up Elastic Heart. Watch the creepy video. I actually love that video. Just like a fun fact about me. What was I even saying? But Jojo Siwa. Yeah, she's
Siwa.
one of these like little girls who I was like, I'm gonna hate this girl. She's like famous for no reason.
Yeah.
She can do like a cool 2-step and now she's famous. But she actually seems super cool.
Is she like a character or something though? Because I feel like she looks like The way she dresses is like early 2000s Disney Channel. That's why, like in some of the ads that she does, that's why I'm like,
You're so right. She
You know what I'm talking about?
dresses so strange. She does dress like
it's
she's
like how like when our generation, how the girls dressed when they were 12. Like that's how she dresses.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You're so right. She's always wearing like sparkly, like Skechers-esque
Yeah.
sneakers and
Or
stuff.
like a tiny little like jacket that's, you know what I mean? Yeah.
And then she's always just like, yeah. So I thought she'd be super annoying, but then I watched this interview and I was like, I think I love this Jojo Siwa girl. Like she was super
Is
like,
she like cool as shit or?
yeah. She's like, she's dating a girl, which I thought was just incredible.
So progressive.
So progressive, JoJo. I'm like, okay, that's like really all it took for me to respect her. I was like, this
Yeah.
bitch is just a fucking Disney like whatever plant. But I was like, okay, she seems cool. So now I feel like my dad basically, where he's like, what are you? Well, you're watching Zoe 101. Look at those guys and girls shouldn't be making out at their age. And I'm like, Dad, fucking get with the times.
What do you mean? Okay.
Okay, that was like I actually like recalled something that really happened with
That
my
was
dad.
really-
I was do you remember Zoe 101?
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
So with
That was
Jamie
Britney-
Lynn Spears.
Yeah, Britney Spears' little sister, right?
And she ruined the show because she got pregnant at 16
Yes.
and we didn't get to see like a real finale.
Yeah.
But anyway, I was watching Zoe 101 and my dad walked in when Zoe and Chase were making out in like their little dorm room at PCA. And
I wanted to go to that school too. It
oh,
looked
yeah.
so fucking dope. I was like, yeah, send me away to school like that.
I know everybody did. And that school was right near where I grew up. It's Pepperdine.
Pepperdine.
Fun fact.
Wait, that's not a real like
it's
a real
real.
school.
It's a
PCA
real-
is a real school.
Yeah, so PCA stands for Pacific Coast Academy, and the real Pepperdine is on the actual PCH, Pacific Coast Highway. So they really didn't do a lot of I guess it wasn't very creative, or maybe it was.
They were just like, yeah, we'll just stick with this. This is. I mean, PCA is catchy too.
It is. It was.
Take 3.
Take 3.
Fuck.
Oh my god. This makes me feel better about being such a bad texter.
Is this a bad omen?
No, I think this is
Oh my
destiny.
God.
Because I was seriously like, what am I saying?
No, that was
This-
so good.
That was an act of God
that
to
was
stop me.
No, that was
No?
so good too.
We were grooving.
What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna keep all audio in for sure.
Okay.
So if you're listening, if you're watching this, there might be extra audio for the first episode on Spotify and iTunes. Might not make it to YouTube, but
Ooh.
go check out Spotify and iTunes. So
Yeah, if you want to hear the conversation about foot fetishes,
foot
and
fetishes,
Nickelodeon.
There's so much good stuff in there.
Yeah,
We'll bring it up again, probably.
Yeah, let's get freaking into it.
Oh shit. What was I gonna say? Okay, we were talking about foot fetishes. So,
Yes.
foot fetishes, Nickelodeon. If you don't know, all right, we're kind of picking up where we left off in the audio. So,
oh yeah, I was like fangirling over Jojo Siwa. I was like,
oh yes, Jojo Siwa, all that. Okay, so she's a cool bitch then.
she's a cool bitch. We got to give it to Jojo Siwa. I think she's cool.
I have not looked at anything that she has because she looks so incredibly annoying.
Exactly.
That I don't want to even I don't even want to test the waters.
I thought the exact same thing, and it was like lo
Like
and behold.
even her ads are just like, ugh, like,
I know.
hey Walmart shoppers, fuck off. Like,
I've gotten used to it now, but like it started in maybe late high school whenever Lorde got big, and I was like, wait a minute, this 16-year-old
yeah, it
girl
was high school.
just put out an album and is like on top of the world now, winning Grammys and stuff. I was like, my life will never be anything because like you have to start at like 11, and I was like, I can't. I felt like discouraged by these people who were younger than me because I'm not used to people who were younger than me like being the stars. You're used to like Brad Pitt and shit growing up, and you're like, those people are grown-ups.
Yeah.
But then you get to an age where you're like, oh wow, people are doing stuff.
yeah, or like people like Pete Davidson, like he's 24. He's something.
I think he's a
24,
couple
25.
years older than us. Yeah,
Is he?
maybe.
He's older than us.
I think
Wait, how old
so.
are you?
I'm 25.
Okay, yeah, I'm 26. So he's not 30.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna say 29.
Oh, hold on. Let's see if this picks it up. I paid for my Alexa to sound like Samuel Jackson.
Really?
Yeah. Hey, Samuel. How old is Pete Davidson?
Pete Davidson is 27 years old.
Hey, we were close.
Wow,
Isn't that cool?
that is cool.
It was $5. And he cusses at me and shit. It's awesome.
Really?
Yeah, I'll be like, set a reminder, and he's like, all right, motherfucker. And then
Really?
yeah, it's awesome.
That's crazy because, like, her, I don't know, I don't want to say it and set her off, but, like, Alexa herself, like, doesn't say curse words and stuff. You can try
No,
to
she
get her
does
to.
not.
But Samuel will.
Yes. So when you install Samuel, he lets you know that he has an explicit setting, and you have the option to turn him on or off when you set him up.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's pretty awesome.
Just like the real Samuel Jackson.
Yeah. When I got this, I sat here for like an hour just trying to have conversations with him and stuff. And I've been wanting one of these things for a while, and then I saw they were on sale on Amazon. I was like, fuck yeah.
I love how you just, like, buy such cool stuff. Like, you have so much cool, like, lighting and things that it feels, like, very fun. And
Thank you.
I'm always, like, nervous to buy things like, will I use it? I don't know. Is it worth it?
Oh, I definitely don't use half of the stuff I have. That's my
Okay.
thing. So I don't buy, like, I have a very limited wardrobe. Like, my car is pretty simple. Like, I don't have a whole lot of, like, crazy stuff outside of this room. Like, this room is like,
This is
like my stuff. Like, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, I don't put a whole lot of effort into, like, my clothes or anything, and I will think twice about spending $60 on a pair of jeans for myself,
yes.
but I will not think twice about spending $150 on, like, a little gadget or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, something to make my life a little easier.
I think
don't
that's
know.
cool. Yeah, I want to start doing stuff like
But
that.
I have like several cameras that I'd like don't use.
Huh.
Like,
Maybe
this
I'll
is the
take
first
one
time I've
from you.
actually like really gotten this GoPro, like put this to use, really.
Wow.
so,
Okay. Yeah. I do
we'll
that
see.
too.
But
Okay.
yeah, so yeah, I like to splurge on things, and I don't need like half of the stuff that I have. Like the in the closet, I have like little accessories for like computers and stuff that I don't need, like keyboards, and it's weird. I don't know if I'm not a hoarder, but no, I can hoard a little bit.
I want like so bad to like just put it all on OfferUp for you and like sell it, make a nice profit.
I don't know. I have to go through my stuff. I have a few boxes that are just like full of just like random stuff, and I haven't really found anything of use in there. I'd probably throw those boxes away, and it would not affect my life at all. But
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. Like, I don't know what's in there, and I don't want to but I don't want to go through it.
You got to read The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying Up by Marie Kondo.
Ooh, no.
Guess what?
What
It's life-changing.
is it?
Yeah. It did change my life.
Did it really?
Yeah, I read it like when I was in college.
Were you in a book club?
No.
No.
No. Definitely not.
I wouldn't be surprised if you were like, yeah, I love going to book club. Like, you look like a book club person.
Do I really?
I think.
Like 2 books in college. So that's like how that's
So you were an English major, but only read 2 books in your entire time in college.
yeah, pretty much. Like my thing was work smarter, not harder.
Mm-hmm.
So like the real test of college was like, how can I pass this with like Spark Notes and doing as little work as
It's not
possible.
going as much as you have to, and I'm so bad about skipping class.
I would go all the time. I had nothing better to do, so I would go to class.
Really?
Yeah. Did you have like a really how does the army thing? Were you in like army college? That sounds so dumb. Like, did you go to the army straight out of high school?
No. So I went to college in Chicago for a couple years before I joined the army.
Okay.
After high school.
Which school did you go to?
It was Concordia University.
Okay.
There's a Concordia here in Austin.
Okay.
It's a Lutheran school system.
Why did you go to Chicago?
So at the time, I was studying to be a youth pastor.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So which we did. We talked about this the first time we shot this episode,
Right.
and this is the 3rd time. So we might be rehashing stuff.
Yeah. This is good.
But yeah, no. So I went there. I was studying to be a youth pastor, and realized that wasn't really what I was supposed to be doing with my life. Like, I wasn't really feeling it. And so I moved home, and then my parents said you had till the end of the summer to figure something out. Didn't figure anything out, so joined the army.
Okay.
So yeah. But yeah, so I'm army college. That's funny.
Yeah, I don't know where.
Were you thinking like go to college and like ROTC kind of thing?
Yeah, like I know people who did their schooling through the army, like learning to be like the army tech or whatever in the Air Force.
Yeah. So like I did like you get like your training for whatever job you do. So like I was a
Right.
medic, so I had to go to like medic school.
Dang.
So we did like our EMT stuff, and then we did like a combat medicine portion.
Did you have to like work on any people for real?
Yeah, a couple. Nothing crazy though.
Wow.
Nothing like too insane. I did have one guy on my deployment when I was in Afghanistan shoot himself in the foot.
What?
Yeah, and it was right on. He shot himself in the big toe, and it was an accident. And the crazy thing is it went in like it went into his toe and then came out the other side.
Oh God.
And it didn't like fuck his foot up. Like he had a fracture on his toe, and that was it.
Thank God.
It didn't
Oh
like
my-
we thought he was like when he took his boot off. I thought it was gonna be like all like
blown away.
yeah, like torn up and shit because it's a fucking bullet like on a toe.
Right.
You didn't think that would survive, and he's fine. He's got all his toes, got kids. He's at home, family, safe and sound.
Lucky bastard. The guys who like lost legs like stepping on a mine or whatever are probably like, fuck that guy. Literally shot himself in the toe.
Bro, everybody gave him so much shit for forever.
Can you get like, isn't it like an honorable discharge if you get injured or something? What is it
So
if you...
yeah, it's like you get like they call it like a med board process. So like you get medically discharged.
So did that guy get a medic?
No.
Like if you shoot yourself in a stupid place.
Well, I mean, so if your body isn't, no matter how it happens, if your body can't function the way the military wants it to, they're either gonna fix it, and if they can't fix it, then they're gonna kick you out.
Okay.
I mean, not if they can't fix it, but they will like try to fix it. But if you can't do your job, then they'll ask you to, they basically let you go, and give you, medical benefits and stuff like that. So
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. And you were actually in Afghanistan?
Yes.
Wow,
yeah.
that's
Kabul.
crazy.
Yeah.
Thank you for
It
your
was a lot of fun.
service.
Oh, don't do that.
Don't do that?
No,
Okay.
You can, but it's
That's
okay,
a thing
thanks.
that like I just hear people say, so I know I should
Well,
do it.
it's funny. No one knows. I don't know what the right response is to that. Like to people, because like I don't feel like I did anything. You know what I mean?
Of course
So,
you
like-
don't. But it's like, to us, it's like you went there.
Yeah. I'm getting uncomfortable.
Oh God. Do you not like compliments?
I don't mind compliments. I mean, everybody loves compliments. I don't think anybody doesn't like compliments.
Oh, okay.
I think everybody just doesn't like. I think people just don't know how to handle them.
That is
You know what I
I
mean?
think
Everybody
spot
likes the
on.
compliment. They just don't know how to handle it.
right. Like, why
Um,
wouldn't you
No,
like it?
I don't know. I don't like talking about the military too much.
Okay.
No, and it's not like.
I
don't
found
know.
it just interesting. Like, I don't
Yeah.
know no one in my family.
No one?
Both my grandparents were in World War II. My grandpas,
Uh-huh.
but
that was it.
nobody else.
No uncles, or you don't have a weird uncle that served in Desert Storm or something.
Oh, you know what? I think my uncle Gary served in Vietnam, maybe for like a little bit, and he's such he's like the most liberal person. So
Yeah.
I think that would make sense that he was in Nam. I hope. Shout out Uncle Gary.
Uncle Gary.
The kind of funny, my brother Drew, he lived in Israel for a while, and he got citizenship because we like have, I guess, enough shit and whatever. He was gonna live there, and then because he became a citizen, he had to like join the Israeli defense whatever.
So was this a Jew move? Like,
No,
was
no,
he going
no,
to the
no.
homeland? Is that what this was? Or
No.
Oh, okay.
The homeland was just a convenience for him to go live there, and it was like, oh, we're like, he had a bar mitzvah, so.
is Jew move offensive? I'm sorry.
No, I think that's hilarious. I've never heard that before.
A Jew
It's-
move. It's like
What popped into my head was like, is he like a freak? And he was like, I want to go see the wall of Bethlehem or whatever.
yeah,
and put
the
my hand
the Wailing
on it.
Wall. Is that what it's called?
Is it? I don't even know.
The Wailing Wall is probably something different.
It's where people like whatever like put their
Yeah.
hand on where Jesus put his hand or something.
I
But
don't
also,
know.
it's weird.
It's
but-
it's so crazy. I studied theology for 2 years. I grew up in the church, and I have brain dumped like everything. I'm so bad at like Bible trivia and shit. Like,
Really?
oh yeah, I'm
You were
horrible.
gonna be a youth pastor.
I was. And I used to be really good at Bible trivia. Now I'm like,
You just forgot it all.
I just forgot it all. Yeah.
Bible
I know, like,
trivia
I know
is-
like the main things, but
What are the main things? What are the spark notes of the Bible?
Okay. God made Earth. People fucked it up. There was like a lot of water at one point. They had to make a boat.
Okay, that was our boy Noah, right?
Yeah, Noah, but it was like a VIP boat, so like he couldn't have other people on it.
Okay.
It was like this wild zoo, like safari thing that he had planned. So he like got everybody, he got all the animals on the boat, but he didn't want people. It was just for his family, you know.
That's pretty rude.
It's kind of
Noah.
like when like people like when Kevin Hart goes to Disneyland and rents out the whole place for his family, you know. It was like that.
Yeah.
But
It's
he
a
was like, "Fuck you
total
guys, this is
power
my
move.
boat."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and I have room on that boat,
Yeah.
but instead of putting all my friends and family on it, I'm gonna put a bunch of animals.
He was the first. It was the first yacht club.
The first yacht
The
club.
first yacht club, and he was a billionaire that just didn't. He said, "Fuck you, poor people. I'm gonna let animals on here before I let you people on here."
Yeah, he's like, animals are the only
Yeah.
true, honest souls on this earth.
Exactly, and it, just like that one.
Yeah, Atlas knows.
She's an angel. She knows what we're talking about.
Yeah. She's like, don't talk about Noah that way.
Okay, so flood happens, right? And then
Okay, the flood.
yeah, at some point, this bush caught on fire, and a dude was like on peyote and talking to it.
Right. Our boy Moses, right? I know that one.
Moises.
Moises?
Moises, yeah.
Moises?
Moises.
Okay.
Moistus.
Moshe? I don't
Moshe. Moshe Kasher.
Moshe Kasher. Shout out Moshe Kasher.
Shout out Moshe Kasher.
Are we just
Natasha
going to
Leggero.
fangirl over comedians?
Yeah, 100%. It's gonna happen on the show.
Okay, I'm down.
Oh, you know who's coming to town
Who?
in January that I'm excited
Chris
about?
Stefano.
Is he?
Yes, I saw
he
that
really?
last night. I actually I want to buy tickets probably.
Ooh, yeah, I'm probably gonna get that too. TJ Miller's coming in January.
Really?
Yeah, he's gonna be at Creek and Cave. I'm super excited.
I would love to see TJ Miller. He I feel like kind of disappeared for a second, and
Well, he
it's
doesn't-
good that he's back.
Well, yeah, like after Deadpool.
Yeah, I guess he was in. He kind of went in the acting direction, but I feel like he was
Oh, you mean
bigger
from
in
like the stand-up scene? He kind of like
Yeah.
disappeared. Yeah.
Mhm. I guess he did like call in like a bomb threat on a train or something, and I thought that was kind of like
Wait, like really?
yeah, there was like he's done a lot of like really wacky stuff that's probably to do with when he like got brain damage that one time or whatever.
Oh, that's right. Okay,
Yeah.
he did have brain damage. I remember seeing that on an interview. I don't
Right. Back to
That's-
Pete Holmes, which I think I talked about for like the majority of the podcast last time on the one we didn't do. That's-
you made it weird?
Yeah.
Or we made it weird? What, you made it
you
weird?
made it
you
weird.
made it weird.
That's just how I
Yeah.
know that TJ Miller like had a weird brain thing.
hmm
And then yeah, he like called in a bomb threat on a train or something.
This is sounding more familiar now that you're saying that.
Yeah.
I need to go back and look at that. But I do know, yeah, I remember his brain injury thing. But that's crazy. He called in a bomb threat. There's a bomb threat at the hospital that I worked at this week.
Really?
Yeah. I was getting like text
In-
notifications about it and stuff in DC.
Really?
Yeah, it was on the news, so we can talk about it and stuff. But
Whoa.
yeah,
So what's
isn't it
hospital?
Walter Reed,
Okay.
the President Hospital. Yeah,
Oh my God! Yeah,
Yeah.
that's like the main one, right?
yeah. There was a bomb threat. This dude like said that he was gonna set a bomb off at the hospital.
Dang.
Yeah, crazy. It didn't happen. They didn't find a bomb or anything. But
Hospital seems like kind of a waste for a bomb.
yeah, it's like they're just no. I mean, it's not really a waste. Just finishing the job, you know.
Right.
The-
But aren't people kind of already on their way out?
That's what I'm saying. It's just speeding up.
Okay, I see.
You know, there's a little bit extra cleanup, but you know,
Yeah, a little
there's
extra.
a little more
cleanup.
admin work with this, but I mean, it gets the job done.
You're thinking like an employee, like gotta do all this paperwork.
Yeah. Ah, shit. The building's gone. All right, let's fucking fire the printers up. Let's go.
Back to the old grind. Another day, another dollar.
The power's out. We're doing this by hand, fellas. Let's go.
Damn, that's that army mentality.
Yeah. What? Do it by hand?
Yeah. I don't know.
I
I
don't
don't know
know.
what I'm saying. What's going on? I don't know.
I don't know. Okay, we are still recording. That is a good sign.
Good. That's a great omen.
I don't know what happened. Guys, the camera literally froze and it wouldn't let me do anything. What's going to be funny is what if it recorded the whole thing and then and I was just fucking with it for no reason.
I think that'd be really funny.
That's
I
probably
kind of
what's
love
gonna
like
happen.
the chaos. Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, so it's been a long road, guys. This is the first episode of Dude, I'm Kidding. Don't really know how it's playing out yet, but this is it. Like, we're just hanging out, talking.
I'm having a lot of
Miss
fun.
Catie Housman here is a comedian.
Thank you.
And we want to have comedians on here and content creators, musicians and stuff. So, glad to have you here. And this has been, we're not ending this. I don't know why. It sounds like I feel like I sound like I'm
Okay.
ending it.
I
I'm
was
not
trying
ending
to
it.
like gauge. I was like, I think he might be wrapping this up.
No.
Okay.
I'm not ending it. I was just trying to have a sentimental moment. you know?
I love a good
Just
sentimental
let
moment.
you guys know, like, we're here now. Like, the show is starting. I'm gonna shout out a couple people.
Shout out. I love this.
Shout out my moms.
Shout out Derek's mom. Can I guess her name?
Yeah, okay. This is a fun game. Let's guess family member names.
Okay. Should we do
Okay.
like first letter maybe to narrow it down?
Maybe. Yeah.
Okay. What's the first letter of your mom's name?
A.
Amy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
First guess. Okay.
That's awesome. Amy Tilt. Shout out Amy. Why shout out your mom? Just curious.
Oh, because she's the best, and she's
Yeah?
my best friend. Yeah.
You're a mama's boy?
Sorry, I'm like sniffling in this thing.
I keep getting nervous about it. I'm like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm a huge mama's boy.
oh.
Yeah. We're tight, and she'll be on this show too.
Oh, that's awesome.
She a lot of my jokes are at her expense most of the time. So.
Yeah. You got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So shout out my moms. Okay. So now my dad.
Okay.
Okay. It's for his name starts with an A as well.
Ooh. How cute of them.
Yeah.
Arthur? No.
That's so.
Wait,
that
what?
is the most left field name I would have ever come up with.
Damn.
That was wild.
I started strong and then
Yeah.
I fucking dropped
that was
the ball.
yeah.
Okay, Alan.
No.
What's like a boomer A name?
My parents are not. Oh,
Oh,
you don't
that's
know. My
right.
parents
you
are
have such
super young.
You did
Yeah.
tell me that.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, so maybe his name is like Aaron?
It is Aaron.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Okay.
You're actually not bad at this game. I mean,
Thank you so much.
Arthur was that was pretty wild, but
Yeah, I was thinking way I should have remembered that your parents are like super young.
yes, yeah, they're very young. Yeah.
Aaron and Amy.
Once you said
cute.
boomer, I was like, okay, that's why she said Arthur.
Right.
That's a
right,
very
right.
old name.
Yeah.
And so my dad, he's a musician. He's going to be a guest on the show.
Cool.
And actually, well, I think I
Shout
talked to
out
him about this.
Aaron.
I'm going to work with him and my brother on the intro song for this.
Oh, that's
so
cool.
hopefully we'll work something out. We will. But so yeah, but they
Dude,
both
I'm
support me so much. I
kidding.
love it.
Good.
What do you think the theme song should sound like? I looking at the logo and stuff, like I'm thinking like 70s retro, like a funky bass line or something.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know.
I like that. I think that'd be fun.
I
I
was
like a
thinking like
short
a-
and sweet podcast intro that I
Yeah.
can like click through 5 seconds and get to the start.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm thinking like 70s funk, like yeah, like a Seinfeld, like
Yeah.
boom boom. How's it go? Boom 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 boom.
Was that Seinfeld? Or-
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I was literally watching Seinfeld this morning too. Yeah, I'm gonna figure something out like that. Okay, next person I'm gonna shout out.
Okay.
My brother.
Shout out Derek's brother.
Okay.
Jackson.
It starts with a J.
Jimmy.
No.
Jonathan.
No.
Jordan.
Maybe you're not as good at this game as I thought you were.
Fucking started off so strong.
Atlas.
His name is Jeffrey.
No.
That would be such an awful
That
name.
would be-
no
that'd
no
be
cool
horrible.
not boomer parents would name their kid Jeffrey. What am I saying?
Yeah, Jeffrey's I don't know any Jeffreys. Actually, no, just kidding. I do know a Jeffrey. That's just an unfortunate name now, too, though. You know? Like that and Karen.
Karen is definitely like the worst that it could get.
Atlas. Down.
She can sit on me if she
Oh my
wants.
gosh. I know, I just feel so bad. She's like wrapped up in the cords. Oh my goodness.
I'll fix it. Don't worry. I just gotta move this booty. Okay. There we go.
Okay.
I thought for a second I like touched her ass and I didn't like that, but I think I missed it.
I did that once on accident. I was like laying in bed and I like went to like cuddle her and she was like facing a weird way and I was like, what the fuck is Oh no,
Oh,
what the fuck
no.
is that?
Oh,
I thought it was
no.
her ear and I was like gonna play with her ear and it was her tail and I was like, oh fuck, that's disgusting.
Oh gosh, yeah.
And it was the middle of the night too. I jumped up and washed my hands. Atlas,
Yeah, that's like an intimate thing to do with your dog.
you're blocking her
Yeah,
her
Atlas.
camera.
Here, find your center. There you go.
There we go.
All right.
All right, we're gonna get you. She's the problem. So I was thinking, like I told you last time, I want to get her a bed that I'm gonna set like over on the side, and I'm gonna get her a little. I wanted to get her a little camera for herself,
Yes.
but or put like a GoPro on her. But I don't think that she will stay there. Like she's not going to. She's gonna want to be on the couch.
Right.
So, but what I think I'm doing. So this couch eventually is gonna go back in the living room, and I'm gonna get 2 chairs. Like
Oh,
2 nice chairs
yeah.
from IKEA. I'm gonna put in here.
and
so
then you could have her bed in the middle.
Yes, that's a good idea. I didn't even think about that, but yeah, I could do that.
I think that's great.
And then,
Because then she'll like feel part of it.
yeah, she's part of it without being in the way. I think that's the best way to do it. Because if I have a couch here, she's gonna fucking jump up here and steal the show. And you know what? Damn it, this show's about me. This is my fucking show, and I will not let anybody take the spotlight away from me.
Yeah.
Even if you are
exactly.
fucking cute, Atlas.
Yeah, Atlas.
Oh my god, I thought she was gonna die the other morning. I got her. I was at HEB and they sell these big rib bones for like $4, and I was like, oh, she loves, it's a fucking bone for $4. So I got one, and I gave it to her, and she was fine. But then I heard like crackling, and when I went to go see what it was, like the bone was shattering, and she was like eating it, but it was like little tiny pieces.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what, like she wasn't choking on it. And I was like, okay, maybe like it won't be too bad. I mean, so it was in the dog section, like it's got to be dog safe, and so, but then it was just so much. Like she ate like half of the bone. It was a big ass rib, and I was like, you know what, I took it away, and then sure enough, yesterday evening, she was like not having a good time outside,
Aww.
and she was throwing up some little pieces of bone and stuff, but she's good now.
That's the other thing about having a dog that I think would just be terrifying. Like, what if you just fuck up like a little thing and it dies, and that's on you?
Have you ever killed something?
No.
You've never gone hunting or like.
Actually, okay, let me confess something. And I don't talk about this a lot because it does feel a little dark, but I don't think it's that dark. But when I was in, I want to say like middle school, I had mice. I had one named Squeak and one named Whiskers, and they were so cute. And then I don't know what happened, but like I just stopped feeding. Oh, no. Whiskers got freaking, she like choked herself out in her wheel, and like, I don't know if she like broke her neck, but she like died.
Autoerotic asphyxiation, kids, don't try it.
Yeah. So Whiskers was a dirty whore. And, it caught up to her. So we got rid of Whiskers. Squeak is back in the cage by herself. Squeak might have killed her. I don't know. I had Squeak first, so she might have been jealous.
Oh, yeah.
But Squeak, I don't know. I was like going through.
Those are really good mice names, by the way. Squeak and Whiskers.
Thanks.
Fievel would have been the best mouse name. But
Fievel? Is that from a book or something? Is it Redwall?
You know the American Tale?
No. Wait, Redwall?
No. The American Tale. About the mice that immigrate from Italy. And he gets separated from his family, and he has to go meet his family. It's a family of mice. Fievel!
I feel this sounds.
Papa!
What?
Fievel! You don't know what I'm talking about?
Is this that Disney
my
movie
God.
where they're like?
Oh my God! Hold on, I gotta pull something.
Yeah, you gotta show me this. There are so many rat-based movies going through my mind right now. What's that one where they're like, it's like a Disney movie and they're mice and they're floating on the umbrella? An American Tail, Tail, of course. Yeah, wait. Okay, that looks familiar, but I never saw it, I don't think.
Never say never. Oh my God! Okay, you need to watch this like soon. Like, get yourself. I don't know if you're like a wine person. Wine, maybe some edibles. Sit down and watch An American Tail, and it's good. Are you not?
I can't drink anymore, and I think that's the reason I'll never watch American Tail. If I can drink again, I will watch American Tail first thing.
You don't have to drink to watch An American Tail.
I don't know if I want to watch that movie not drunk.
It's adorable.
I'm picky about movies. They're so long that it's like, if
You
I'm
don't
going
have
to
the
commit
attention
to
for
it,
it, do you?
I don't think so. I love TV. And it's weird how I can watch like a ton of episodes of TV, and that could take forever.
So you can sit down and binge like The Office all day or whatever.
Absolutely.
But a movie is just not it.
Yeah, it's like too much. You have to like put too much effort in to like this one story, but at least TV, it's like, okay, we're gonna stretch this out. We're invested in something that's gonna keep going, and every episode you're gonna get.
So you're saying
some
it's
sort
too
of,
much? It's too much work for like that amount of time.
Yeah.
Too much to process is what you're saying.
Yeah, it's like by the time the movie sets itself up, you're like, hey, it's been an hour already. But like once you're in a TV show for an hour, you're like, oh, so much stuff just happened and so much more stuff is
like,
gonna happen.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's like the what next, I guess.
Yeah.
That is crazy though. Like how it's weird. I think how you can sit through an hour and a half of a movie and it feels so long, but you can watch I can watch 2 hours of like a show and not even feel like that long went away. Like that. Oh my God, what am I trying to say? That amount of time had passed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think it's because like you get the gratification every 30 minutes or maybe every 50 minutes. Like something's gonna happen. There will be
That's
something
true.
exciting.
I'm also on my phone all the time when I watch TV. That's my
Yeah.
problem. I like the only time I really don't have my phone out when I'm watching TV is like, or if I'm watching something is when I'm at a movie theater. Other than that, I've always got my phone unless it's something special that I need to set aside. But
I used to watch TV a lot more. Now it's like it's kind of more of a background thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now all I do is watch podcasts, like
yeah,
just consuming nonstop podcasts, which is why this is so great.
that's why we're doing this, man.
Because we're fucking
Podcasting's fucking awesome.
students of the art.
Students, we are learners.
Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite comedian?
Oh God, that's a loaded question. Well, I'd have to say Bobby Lee is probably Bobby Lee.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1,000% Bobby Lee.
Shout out Bobby Lee.
Bobby Lee.
Maybe he'll
Tito Bobby.
Maybe he'll see this.
Right.
Tito. Will you be my Tito?
Tito. I submitted a video to them for when they were trying to Bad Friends was doing
For
like
Bobby Lee's birthday?
Yeah.
I did it too.
You did?
Yes, I did
so
it.
I submitted the video without fucking noticing the directions. Cause like I saw Fancy Bee's post and he was like, submit to this, like about, you know,
I want to party with Bobby at gmail.com.
And so I did a video, where I'll show it to you later, where I was like asking my parents permission to go. And they started screaming at me, and they're like, "You're 25. You don't have to fucking ask permission."
That's so
and so
funny.
then I
love that.
I cut to me in the bathroom crying. I'm like, "Sorry, Tito Bobby, I can't come this year. Maybe next time."
Okay, that's really funny.
But yeah, I submitted that, and then I watched the episode, and then they were like, "Yeah, explain why you should be on come to the party." And I was like, "Fuck, I didn't even do that. I just fucking sent in like a sketch, like."
I know.
But whatever, maybe they saw it. Who knows?
Maybe. They might remember it, and next time
chocolate.
they ask for a video, they
Yeah.
might remember you.
Who's your favorite comedian?
Okay, I asked you that as though like I have a good answer, but it's so hard. It's so
You
hard.
weren't ready for the follow up.
I not at all. I was just talking to someone about this, and I was trying to think, and like, there's just so many people that I love and respect and want to give like. I don't know if I have a favorite.
I have a better. We'll have another question.
Okay.
That might be a little more specific. Was there like a woman in comedy that you were like, fuck yeah, like okay, like I want to do that?
Nikki Glazer, I think.
Yes. Okay. We kind of talked about this.
Yeah.
Because I said you look like Nikki.
This is the weird thing. Like, I never like thought of myself as even having any similar vibes to her. Really, I just truly like she had so many connections to me. Like going to the same school as me. Her parents live in St. Louis and I was like in Kansas City, and just we talked about this. I filled you in on how like I started improv basically over something she said, and so it's really fun to have people compare me to her now. It's flattering because I loved her before I even had anything
definitely your
similar.
look. Like y'all look so similar.
I definitely see it now. Like my hair is like dyed blonde, so it kind of has her. She's like full.
What's your natural hair color?
My natural hair color is this. Underneath, it's like this isn't touched. So this is my natural hair color, and then I've been dyeing it blonde since like 2017.
Oh wow!
And I just like get blonder every time. Because the more bleach goes in it, just like the brighter it gets.
Yeah.
So now I see it. Sometimes I didn't ever intend to like be like her, but
like
now
her.
the comedy I do, sometimes I am like, I hope people don't think I'm trying to like rip her off.
Yeah.
Because I just happen. I don't know. We're both girls, so I guess we say similar stuff.
And y'all have similar, y'all in the same areas, like same parts of the country, school and stuff like that. So I mean.
And I truly just respect her comedy. She's so funny. She's so witty.
Yeah.
Like, she's so good to listen to on a podcast. She's like truly a funny person. She's had multiple podcasts, and she does have one now. Yeah.
Who am I thinking of? Oh, I'm thinking of Whitney Cummings. That's who.
Yeah. Whitney, I don't know.
Whitney's
I'm not
cool,
judging,
I guess, but I don't know. She's all right.
Yeah,
don't
it's
have
like
any-
she's fine.
Right.
I don't have anything against
funny.
her. Yeah, she's funny.
She was in the show with Chris D'Elia, right? The
yeah,
show Whitney.
Right.
Okay, I never watched that.
I didn't
And then the
either.
whole I started getting into Chris D'Elia, and then his fucking scandal happened. So
I loved him. Wow, that when that happened, I was like, fuck. I would listen to Congratulations every week. I was so about it.
Yeah.
Like, and then I was like, you kidding me, dude? Like,
what the fuck, bro?
thanks for taking away like my content. Yeah, that was a
That's
rough.
so yeah. I'm hoping like I hope no more people come out.
Oh, it's
for a
like, who
while.
are we obsessed with now that is just
I know
railing
that's
kids?
that's what I'm saying. Is like I think about like all the guy comedians I look up to. I'm like, are they fucking weirdos now? Like, then if something comes out, am I like supporting all their shit? Like, am I fucking like,
Right.
am I an accomplice? Like, get
Right.
your shit together, guys. Like, fuck.
Right. Literally, like, you have to question yourself. Like,
Yeah.
do I support the art or the artist? Like,
Yeah.
it's weird. Yeah. So, yeah, comedians, just stop hitting on kids. That'd be cool. So we can
Yeah.
enjoy your content.
For real. And jerking off in front of people, and
Yeah.
the list goes on.
It'd just be nice to not have to deal with those hassles.
Come on, for the ladies, guys, for real. Like,
Yeah. Just chill.
gentlemen, fucking chivalry is dead.
Relax. Relax. Frickin' read a book. No, don't read a book, dude.
So you got any shows coming up?
I'm gonna do a show at C Note, I believe.
C Note?
Yeah, I think it's a coffee shop. CENOTE. I think that's October 27th. Mm-hmm. That's soon, or I don't know.
October. Oh, that's next week.
I'm hoping that by the time this comes out, I'll have a lot more shows on deck. I need to go be more disciplined and get some new material.
I need to get my ass to mics. I haven't been doing mic in. Nope. Last time I was on stage was our show.
Okay.
What was that week? 2 weeks?
That was October 8th, I think, wasn't it?
9th. Yeah, 9th. Yeah, so a couple weeks.
Yeah.
I need to get back out there.
Come on out. Come on out.
I'll probably do Shakespeare's on Monday.
Yeah. Come to the Creek. Like, that's like a great place where, like, last night they just did a pop-up mic there.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you could just be hanging around and they're like, let's do a mic.
Let's just do it, and that's
Yeah.
that's one cool thing that I just, and we talked about this the first time we recorded this, but it's just the scene here is so cool and the people are so friendly.
Yeah.
And that was my favorite part about going out. Is my favorite part about going out here is like you can go out and everybody's just out there hanging out, waiting to go up, and then when they're done, just go out and hang out some more. Like that's
Yeah.
it's just cool. Everybody's just chilling, having fun, and
It's great. I feel like it's just good energy, and it's almost unbelievable how awesome it is and supportive, and
yeah.
you're like, shouldn't there be something like wrong here? Knock on wood.
Yeah.
But everybody's just, everyone's a good time and
Yeah.
good vibes.
So have you had any bad experiences in comedy? Not necessarily just in Austin. Have you done comedy outside of Austin?
I technically started in Kansas City. I did
okay.
it for like a month consistently in the scene out there, and I had done my first open mic out there, but then I stopped for a while. So I kind of dabbled in the Kansas City scene, but then I moved to Austin, and that's where I really started doing it. Bad experiences, yeah. Like, I'm still figuring out so much stuff, like, and I think bombing is just hard. And like, I knew that was going to happen just from hearing how comedy works, and like,
Yeah.
but the first times that it really happened, I was like, oh, I get it now.
Yeah.
This is devastating.
I get like I don't know if you get this. I get like a really shaky feeling in my chest, like as I come off stage. Like I get where I'm like, oh fuck, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or like, or maybe not like when I'm going off stage, but when I realize it's like it's starting to bomb, I feel it in my chest. And I'm like, oh.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It's
It's like,
like visceral.
Yeah.
It hurts. Yeah. So yeah, I think that's just the bad experiences, is when, of course, you want to do well and then bombing hurts
I
bad.
think I think the coolest thing about comedy though is like, especially stand up, is one of the reasons why it's so fun is the fear of that feeling.
Yeah.
Of like it's like, because when you don't have that feeling, it's like you dodged a bullet almost, and you're like, fuck yeah, like I didn't bomb, like it was a good show, you know what I mean? Like you feel like you did well.
Absolutely. Like that, it is, yeah. It wouldn't be so great if you didn't have that risk of doing really bad.
Of doing horrible. Yeah.
Yeah, and knowing what it's like to do really bad. And then so when you get it, it's like, oh, fuck yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. It worked. Yeah. How about you? Any bad experiences?
No. Well, probably my first time at the Creek and Cave.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guess we talked about it the first episode. We can talk about it here. Yeah, the first one at Creek I did in Austin was at the Creek and Cave, and it was an ad-lib mic. And
that one
dude,
is tough.
It was such a stupid idea for me to do, like for my first time going up. Like I went up, and they gave me the topic sweet corn. And what the fuck am I gonna do with sweet corn? I couldn't think of anything, and so I was sitting there, and I was like, I had a couple beers. So I was like thinking, and I couldn't think of anything, and then so I'm just stumbling over my words like an idiot.
Yeah.
And then they gave me the light like real fucking like fast. Like I know I was not up there for more than like a minute, maybe two.
Wow.
So I was like, I think I
You
said
just couldn't
next.
think of anything.
I did say next. He gave me another one. No, sweet corn was my second one. I forgot what my first one was. It was something just as dumb though. And I was like, dude, there's not like I had nothing about sweet corn. Is sweet corn the little tiny things?
Candy corn? That's what I thought of. I think, oh, you mean like baby corn?
Yeah, like the little corn on the cob. That's sweet corn, right?
I think. I don't
Whereas,
know.
see, that was the other thing. I was like, am I? Oh, excuse me, R-worded? I don't know if I could say it. What does YouTube get mad about that? I don't know.
I think probably.
I don't know. I'll just bleep it.
Yeah, just bleep
Bleep it.
Let people think you said. No one will know.
No one will know what the word is.
Only we know.
Only-
And Atlas.
And Atlas knows. I don't know, but she doesn't know about disabilities, so she might not know
That's
words.
true. Atlas can't remember more than 2 seconds. I don't believe dogs have brains bigger than this big. that's what the hill I'm dying on today.
Oh fuck. What was this? What were we saying?
We were talking about bombing and how bad it is. Sweet corn.
Sweet corn.
Yes.
Yeah. So I felt stupid. Like I didn't know what sweet corn was because I was like,
It's
it's
okay.
just, all I could think of was like canned corn. That's all I was thinking. Was like,
That's where you just gotta be
Corn.
like, canned corn. What's the deal?
what's the deal with canned corn?
Come on, guys. Canned corn. Why is it in a can?
What are you hiding from?
It comes out of the ground and you put it in a can. Why do we do that?
It starts in a husk and it goes back into hiding in a can.
Is that your Seinfeld?
No, that was I can do a Seinfeld, but that was a horrible one.
Do your Seinfeld. Please.
Kramer, what are you doing?
Hey.
That was bad.
That was pretty good.
I don't know.
I don't know. I'm not like
I
a
don't-
Seinfeld aficionado.
I think I'm gonna close these blinds.
Yeah, it's a little bright. I was gonna mention that. Thank you.
I also don't know.
Oh wow, that's nice. Are we still recording?
Yeah, we're still. Yeah, red lights on. Dude,
We're
that's
killing
so
it.
shitty. I had a feeling something like that was gonna happen too.
Right.
Like I always think about that. Like, well, I've heard like horror stories of people like doing like tons of recording and realizing like,
Oh my
oh,
god.
I've never hit record. That's never happened to me, and it finally happened. So
I'm glad we're just like working through the kinks.
just figuring it out, you know.
Yeah. I'm so happy to be on this podcast.
I'm so glad you're here, and I'm thank you for doing it again because
My pleasure.
it was so irritating. Like I announced this show 2 months ago, I think, a month
Yeah.
ago, maybe a month ago. I announced it, and like I've been hitting roadblock after roadblock, just because, but mostly because I'm lazy and then I'm working. It's just a lot. I'm just making up excuses. This will be out soon, though. I'm hoping this episode to be out, hopefully, in a week.
I would love that.
So.
I have
we'll-
like good feelings
or
about it.
A
I
week
think.
or two, because I'm gonna shoot a couple promo things to like hype people up about it,
Cool.
and we'll see. But
I'm excited. I feel like you're gonna have a good stretch of like things will start working out, and you'll like get in the
think so?
flow of Austin. Yeah, you just got here, so
I
like
hope
you're
so.
you're still, and you're like you jumped into everything fast. Like that's hard to
Yeah.
do. So I think you will get in your groove.
So you say that I jumped in. I feel like I haven't done anything since I've been here. Like I've set
Oh my God, you have.
I've set this room up,
You
and
absolutely
I've gone to a couple mics.
You've gone to
That's like it.
mics. I mean, you got yourself a freaking job
True.
on 6th Street.
Yeah, if y'all want to come see me at the Blind Pig, I'm working the door. So
Yeah.
if you're cool enough to get in, maybe I'll let you in. Who knows? We'll see.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
He'll take tips to get
I'm the
in if you're
fucking-
underage.
I'm probably the biggest pussy on our staff.
You think?
I'm a softie.
Are you?
I'm just like, I'm not quick to like anger. Like
You
a
don't
lot of
seem
guys
quick
get
to
like
anger.
get pissed off. They're like, fuck you, like get the fuck out. Like
No.
I'm like, hey, like can you stop doing that? And they're like, oh yeah, okay. I'm like, all right.
Right,
That's it.
right.
Like, but like I feel bad because like, you know, shit. Like if shit goes down, I'm not the one that's like screaming and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I guess it's kind of good. I'm like a level head, I guess. But I also don't.
Yes.
I'm new, so I guess it's not like the level head has anything to do. You know, like it's not like I'm directing anything or.
Yeah, you'll
You
just
know.
be a good influence on people.
I
Like,
just kind of stand there and look useless.
just stay calm. Like, you can take someone out with physical force, but you won't unless it's necessary. I think that's...
The other thing too is like I got other people there that I work with. You know, so it's not like I'm by myself.
No. You don't
I would
have-
not do that job if I was by myself. Oh fuck no.
Oh, my
Dealing
God.
with drunk people alone without anybody to help you.
No, that just sounds like a bad time.
No chance.
Yeah.
And it's this weekend's fun because Formula One's in town.
Right.
So there's a lot of foreigners.
Really?
Yes. a
Okay.
lot.
You like people from other countries?
Not at all.
Oh, wow.
I'm just kidding.
We're
No,
gonna
they're
get
all right.
canceled right after as soon as this.
Hey, that's
drops.
fine. If you're a foreigner, don't watch the show. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, we're going to start off on a great note, guys. Dude, I'm kidding.
Dude, I'm kidding. Come on.
Perfect.
We
That was
said
good.
it. We
That
said
was
it.
good. We got it.
Wait,
We
look
got
at the
it.
elbow.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Oh wait,
There we go.
that was a really good one, but there you go.
Perfect.
You got to get everything in line.
Dude, I'm kidding. That
Dude,
was good.
I'm kidding.
There it is. It's going to make it into every episode.
It should.
That's going to be like it's a little not a callback. I guess it's a callback. It's every episode.
Are you gonna do like any running gags with your guests? Like,
Oh, we can play the. Okay, so last time we recorded this, we played a game, and I named it. I made up a name on the spot, and it was a horrible name, but I came up with a better name. Atlas. Oh, sorry.
that little foot.
There we
There we go. Thank you.
So I called it "Judge Me Like a Book," which sounds stupid now that I listen back. I meant to say, like judge a book like a cup, by its cover.
Judge a book by its cover.
That's what I was like going for.
Yeah.
So this game we'll do it again.
Okay, I'd love that. That was fun.
And we're gonna do this with every guest. All right, and I think we're gonna call it "Make an Assessment." Have you seen? Do you know who? Oh shit, old Greg.
I'm old Greg. I
he
got
goes-
a mangina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes, what do you think of me? And he goes, I don't know, I just met you. And he goes, make an assessment. So we're gonna this game is gonna be called Make an Assessment, where we are going to make an assessment
Okay.
or an assumption about the other person just based on. Should it just be based on looks?
Sure.
We just be straight up. Is that subjective? What's the right word for that?
Yeah, subjective. Yeah. Be
Atlas,
just
sit, lay down.
It's like, are you even comfortable, Atlas? Is this
I know you
comfortable
don't
for
mind
you?
her being on her lap, but it's distracting.
Oh yeah, I don't want to like. If she'll just stay like this, it's great.
All right, so make an assessment. I think, and I like this game because I think it's fun.
I think it's fun too.
But I want to give it like a jingle and like a little ding, like make an
Yeah.
assessment. So that'll be like, I guess that's a running bit that we'll do. All right, so make an assessment.
Let's make an assessment. Judge me like a book.
Judge me like a
I still
book.
kind of like that.
I don't like it. It sounds so dumb. You do hear it though? Like it sounds awkward. It sounds like a.
Judge me like a book.
it sounds like something a basic bitch says, like trying to be insulting, but like it's not working.
Right.
Just judge me like a book.
Like a caption that just makes no sense.
Judge me like a book.
When
Maybe I
you-
should just keep that.
Yeah. Whatever.
I don't know. We'll figure it out. There will be a name for this eventually. But anyways, do you want to go first this time, or do you want me to go first?
You go first.
Okay. I didn't think we would do this. I should have thought of something else. If you're not a vegetarian now, I feel like you've been through a phase.
100%. Yes.
Yes.
My phase was really quick. I was studying abroad and I was like 19 years old and I watched Cowspiracy, all about
Okay.
like how like the environment is affected by like burgers and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, I'm gonna go vegan. That'll be like a cool thing to do.
Yeah.
Just like did it with such little effort. Like I literally would buy blocks of tofu and just like put it in a pan. I had no idea how to like. And then
Like, this is what I eat now.
yeah. And
Just
then
a block of tofu. Oh,
and then
man.
I ended up just eating pasta all the time. And
Oh,
I was
man.
like, And then I like bought a halal thing like
Yeah.
after getting drunk one night, and I was like, fuck that. So 2 weeks I was a vegan, and that was fun.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I could not go
I
vegan
couldn't
or
either.
vegetarian. I just don't like vegetables. I mean, I have a couple that I'll eat.
Yeah,
I'm like I'll eat broccoli and green beans, and I'll eat asparagus if it's cooked right. But that's the extent of it. I'm not like I'm a pretty picky eater, which sucks because I'm an adult and I don't act like it. So,
Yeah, I 100% like I totally get why people do it. I've had those feelings of like passion before, obviously, but I just don't care enough. I like meat and yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't do it. Not a chance. I will eat an occasional salad, but I'm still, on the fence about it. Lettuce is all right, but it's just I feel like it's unnecessary.
I don't think I've ever like eaten a salad as a meal by choice. Like it's just
Really?
yeah. Even if
There
it
was a
has
little
like
while where I
meat
tried,
and
and-
like it's just I need something.
My thing was I was at the hospital that I worked at. We had a cafe that had a little stand that would sell like little prepackaged salads and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I would get the buffalo chicken salad or like Caesar salad or whatever the fuck it is, buffalo chicken salad. And I would just eat the fucking chicken tenders and not eat the salad part.
That's awesome.
And so I just was like, fuck it, I'm not gonna eat salad. I'm not a salad guy. So
yeah, I love it. It's like just know yourself.
yeah. Have you ever made you said you ate a lot of pasta. Have you ever made your own pasta?
We a lot of times would make an Italian wedding soup. So not really making your own pasta. We had a pasta maker I think we fucked with
Mm-hmm.
a couple times, but not really. Basically, yeah, I've made wedding soup noodles. But not like the fresh stuff. That's like
Yeah.
too much work. I like just buying
I
the
want to
cheap
try it. It looks so
boxes.
fun.
Does it? I mean, it's cool looking. I don't know. I am not really like I don't enjoy cooking very much. Maybe
Fair
I will
enough.
one day. Like I see the appeal, but I really like instant gratification. Like I want to put something in the microwave, eat it immediately.
Yeah. Yeah, you like it quick. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Or
the
if
same
someone
way.
else cooks, love it.
Get an air fryer.
Everyone says that.
I'm telling you, it'll change your life.
I really should do it.
Makes food so much better, and it's quick too. Like
Okay,
everything
if
you
it's
cook in the
quick,
oven,
I'm
like
fine.
cuts everything in half almost.
Hate the oven, really.
And you can
hate
eat
it.
a lot healthier too with it. You can make like vegetables and shit. I made broccoli in it the other day.
Ooh,
Yeah, it was pretty
fried
good.
broccoli.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah, I put it. It was like I put lemon pepper seasoning on it, and salt and pepper, olive oil. Mm-hmm. Really good.
Okay, I need to judge you like a book.
Yes.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna stick with judging me like a book now because it's like it sounds dumb, but it's like it's okay.
That's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
Like sound dumb, but it's okay. You. Wait, I think you already maybe told me this. Were you a mascot at some point?
I was a mascot
okay,
at some point. Yeah,
so
yeah, we
that's
talked
I
about
think
that.
where I got that. Okay, let me try something different then.
I'm gonna put some Jeopardy
This
music.
is so
into it.
hard. Yeah, I want to like think of something good. Okay.
I like this game because it forces you to be kind of judgmental and like really just look at somebody and just dig deep. You can even be mean.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't
This is
wanna
a
be
comedy. This is a
mean.
comedy show.
I'm trying to like.
Just know if it hurts me, then you're never gonna be on the show again.
You.
So.
Oh fuck. Atlas, you gotta save me here. You cried over a girl breaking up with you in high school, and you like sent her a poem or something.
I definitely cried. I've never sent a.
Oh, that was a.
No, okay.
Who hasn't
I'm just
cried? I
saying-
feel like that
okay.
was bad.
No,
It's
no,
like
no, no.
totally.
I'll give you something though that oh fuck, I don't know if I should say this.
It's more like I feel like you did something very like grand for a girl
Yes.
in high school.
So this was a middle school actually. It was like
Middle
8th grade.
school.
I made a YouTube video like professing my love for this girl.
Oh my god! Yes.
And I just took that down as soon as I found out that it was still. So I didn't know it was on YouTube this whole fucking time.
No
And when I went to go
way.
set up the YouTube for my old show, I like went to log in. And it was like, you already have an account, and I was like, I have an account already. And I clicked on it. Sure enough, it was fucking 8th grade me sitting in front of a webcam. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Can we
And
watch that?
oh fuck no, I haven't even seen it. My parents claim that my dad said he downloaded it before I found it, like, because they found it before.
So what
I
were you
did.
like speaking to this girl through the video, or was it?
Yeah, I was like, hey, I really love you. Like, it was just, I'm just talking to her, like,
Oh,
it wasn't
my
like a
God.
poem or a
That's
song or
kinda
anything like that.
sweet.
But this is like, oh, it's so cringy though.
Did
This is
she
so
like
this is like
it?
8th grade. I think she did. Yeah, I remember
Okay.
her family saw it
Oh,
because her cousins thought it was adorable.
That's so
And
cute.
dude, it's so I hope that never resurfaces. There's a lot of stuff that was online of me that is not like bad stuff, but stuff that I've like. Oh my god! Woo. That was almost a bad day.
Atlas, now you're gonna
Atlas,
chill.
sit. You're done.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop. Fucking.
Anyways, yeah. Well, I don't have a lot of stuff that's gotten taken down, but like, I had dreads at one point.
You had dreads.
Yeah, they were not really dreads. I looked like Kodak Black, like I had these nubs
Oh, okay.
all over. The ladies at church thought I put curlers in my hair because they're
Wha-
these like little curly.
Why
nubs.
did you do that?
I don't know. I was a junior in high school, and I was like, I was smoking weed I just started smoking weed at the time. I was like, no, I'm gonna do dreads and fucking.
Hell yeah, I respect it. You're going for. You're just.
Yeah, no. So that
Expressing
my
yourself.
mom has the last known image of that, and I've shown some people the picture, but she has the picture, and I told her that she's not allowed to give that picture up unless it's like the highest bidder. And it better be a lot of money too, because it's a fucking good picture.
I think the next time we do a show, we have to watch the video that you did, and I'll bring like an embarrassing video I did.
Okay.
I used to go I would film myself on iMovie, and I would go on karaoke YouTube things and get like karaoke Taylor Swift, karaoke Beatles, karaoke.
Just singing your song, sing in your room and stuff. Oh, that's awesome.
So
Do
embarrassing.
you have a karaoke machine?
No, I would literally just play it on YouTube, and they'd have like the version of it that was karaoke, and then I would just sing, and then I'd like play it back and listen to
Yeah.
it, and I'd be like, oh my God, I sound horrible. But if I thought I sounded okay, I'd like keep it. Yeah, I was like, I remember just constantly feeling like if anybody ever finds this, I'm gonna kill myself. Like,
Yeah.
this is
This is so embarrassing.
yeah, but I for some reason need to do it.
We all have that shit.
Do
And I
we?
just
Yeah.
and I got more, but I don't want to talk about it because I don't want people to go looking for shit. But all right, you want to tell us what your handles are and stuff so we can.
Yeah. Please follow Austin, Texas Comedy. I don't run the Instagram page, but I help with it, and I love it. I'm trying to be helpful to the community. If you have a show or like a mic you want to promote, hit us up, tag us, like shadow tag, whatever. And you can follow me on Instagram at Catie, Catie, Housman, Housman. There's no E in Housman, which is like, I think I'm just going to put an E in it because everyone's so mad about it. Like everyone always wants to put an E in it. And then I'm always like, is there no E?
No fucking E.
Yeah.
I actually, you know what? Now that you say that, I think your name in my phone has an E.
It's
think.
like, I'm totally cool with it.
Oh, yeah, definitely
At this
does.
point, I'm like, it should have an E unless it's Housman.
It should.
I
Yeah,
don't
it's
know.
that's how it's spelled.
Yeah.
Get with the times. This
I
is
know.
English. This is America. And like we said earlier, we don't want you foreigners in here.
Yeah. Derek specifically said he doesn't like
And a
people
little
who
bit
aren't from
Katie
America.
too. She's on the show. She's kind of supportive.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm kidding.
Dude, I'm kidding. Oh, God.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Do you have anything else to shout out?
Just thank you for having me,
Yeah,
and I'm
of
so
course.
sorry I'm such a bad texter, and I will be better. I want to be better.
Thank you so much for coming on the show, and we will definitely have you again.
Hell
so,
yeah.
I might ask you a lot until I start getting more people to come on.
Please,
So,
I'm down to do this anytime.
awesome.
Cool.
Well, thank you guys, and we will see you probably in a couple weeks. Thanks.
Bye. Day.